Hello, welcome to Boardgames with Niramas. I'm Joseph, and today a video out of the ordinary. So today I'm going to talk about something that has, well, not really anything to do with board games. It is what's going on in the world right now. I usually stay away from non-board game related topics on my channel for several reasons, and there's been times when I've been thinking about, well, maybe I should do a video about this and that, and then it could even be things like a computer game that I just feel like it doesn't belong on the channel because it's not what the channel is about. This video though, I thought about for a few days, and I just feel like I need to do something. So starting off, I am a Swede. I follow the news a lot lately here. We have, yeah, I don't know where to start or what to say about this. It's so hard. It's so terrible. It's so devastating what's going on. And when I started thinking like, what can we do? What can I do sitting here? I mean, I'm sitting here in my home studio, playing board games, which is such a luxury. In everyday life, it is a luxury. I have food on my table, it's warm, and it's safe. And I don't know. I just feel like I want to do something. Like, I'm not in a situation where I can donate a lot of money to help organizations or refugee help or anything like that. Even if I would like to. So I'm thinking, what can I do? Okay, so what can we do as a board gaming community? And I listened to Board Games Insider, which is a podcast with Stephen Bonacore and Ignacy Trevicek that I've been listening to for years. Really enjoyed their podcast. And they talked about this, and Ignacy talked about how Portal Games, which he is the head of, how they put together something on their website on how Portal Games support Ukraine and how you can do it. So let's go over there. All right, so here we are on the Portal Games website. Before I start talking about this, though, I will say that I've been Googling a bit. I've been looking around on Facebook, in groups and so on. I've been trying to find publishers and people in the board game industry that is doing something to support Ukraine and support the people that are fleeing from Ukraine right now. And I found some. I will go through them here. I'll talk about them, give them some, whatever platform I have, at least I can try to get some visibility for their wishes to support. And by that, I can support, sort of. Also, I will give, I don't get much ad revenue, but I get some ad revenue from YouTube when I do my videos. I will give out the next week here in March. I will give out whatever I get from that. I will give to the Red Cross to support refugees. So when you watch my videos, and in this video later on, there's going to be a lot of ads, because don't click, don't pass by them, let them run. At least that would be a few dollars or whatever. That can, it's something at least. And when you see the ads during the next week, not all the time, just ignore them otherwise, but during this week, click the ads, click the things, because that generates more money, which in turn becomes, YouTube takes a bit of that and all that, but at least it's something I can do in a sense, or you can do, we can do together. But okay, let's talk about the Portal Games here. So they have on their website, and I will put all the links to this website in the description of this video as well, so you can check it out more. So here they write about their support for Ukraine, and they also link here to where you can donate as well to support the victims of wars, to support refugees, to support the flow of information from Ukraine, and support the Ukrainian army and medical battalion in Ukraine. So big shout out to Portal Games and Ignacy Trevicek for doing this. Next up here, I found this. There's a geek list on Board Game Geek of games designed by Ukrainians. And there's a bunch of good games in here. So when you go to buy a game here in the week, buy one of these games. It's very small, but we can do a lot of small things together, and hopefully that will add up to something, maybe, that helps someone out there, and so on. So Mysterium, Spyfall, good games. And we have Dice Hospital, Rurik, Dawn of Kiev, I haven't played, but I heard it's a good game if you like that kind of dudes on a map style. Detective Club, Mysterium Park, Lockup, Roleplay Tale, Spyfall 2, Endless Winter is a game coming. It's a game I really want to play. My Happy Farm. Yeah. There's a bunch of games out there. You can check this geek list out as well. And, you know, there's just a little bit of that money that when you go buy a game in your store, just a fraction of that actually goes to the designer, right? But maybe it can help somehow. Moving on here, I found that Bruno Catala, one of the best designers out there for board games, he put out a post on his Facebook page where he's writing a lot about the issue here, and I give him props here because he says that until further notice, he states that he will not sign a contract worldwide anymore. He will go worldwide except for Russia. So, you know, all credit to Bruno Catala for taking a stand here, and he also calls on any publishers to join the cause here. Then Lucky Duck Games has a fundraiser up for refugees, and you know that could be something you can go donate to if you have the means to do so. And again, if you don't have the means, you know, click my ads. At least that's a few cents more that I can donate once I get the money at the end of March and so on. Stonemaier Games takes a strong stance. Really respect James Stegmaier and Stonemaier Games for doing this. They cut off all economic ties with their Russian localization partners. They're also forgiving any payments owned by Ukrainian localization partners. And they are donating over $10,000 to support emergency humanitarian aid. And it's basically the print runs of their games that they already sent to Russia. They take that profit, which was this number of dollars here, and donating it. And they have a lot of text here about this. Really, really respect that. And the final one that I could find here is a insert company called Fancy But Functional. I have done some reviews for their insert. Their 7-continent box was amazing and so on. And they also put out here on Facebook, they are from Hungary, which is a bordering country to Ukraine, that is doing a huge help right now to taking care of refugees. And they also put out about this. So yeah, also if you know more, if you know publisher, or if you are a publisher, or if you're a board game store or board game company, I mean, we as a board gaming community, we need to do what we can. Whatever, however small it is, at least if everyone is doing something, then, you know, I'm a small YouTuber, but if I can donate a little bit of ad revenue and I can raise some awareness by doing this video, at least it's something, right? And I also really appreciate, I took it to heart what Ignacy Trzewiczek said in that podcast episode, that this is not the time to be sad, this is the time to help and be the quartermaster, to raise funds, do what we can to support those that need it right now. So thank you for watching this video. I hope that you know, maybe this could wake something in you. I know that I have viewers here from all over the world, and for a lot of people this is of course very much further away than it is for me. It's just, you know, what is it, like 2-hour flight from where I live over to where the war is going on right now. Wow, yeah, there's so much I could be saying about this, but I am going to end the video here, and hopefully this could do some little difference somewhere. So thank you for watching. Have a great evening or morning, or whenever you're watching. Take care. Bye bye.